What's up, YouTube? What's going on? I'm back with another figure review, and like I said, I've been doing the villains for Spider-Man. I mean, there's a lot of villains. There's a lot of villains in the Marvel Universe, but Spider-Man seems to have a good array of villains, similar to Batman. Batman's got Joker, Penguin, Iceman, Poison Ivy, the Riddler. These are timeless figures. These are timeless characters that throughout the decades, and we're talking back my parents' era, even before my parents' era, that they were around and they were very, unique, and they stood out amongst the crowd. Now, I don't collect DC figures because I'm not really a big fan of 6-inch figures, but if DC did good quality 3 3/4 inch, if Hasbro got the license for DC, man, I'd have a lot of fun collecting them. But maybe down the road they'll probably do it. But for now, I have Hasbro figures, and they've been doing a hell of a job with the Spider-Man villains. There are some Spider-Man villains in the Marvel Universe lineup, like Electro, and I know that he came out with the Goblins, the Green and the Hobgoblin, and I saw that they're bringing out the Kraven the Hunter. He's a very cool figure to me. Had a lot of good stories with him, and he's a sick bastard. He needed help. I know it was a ceremony, but he was a sick bastard. But with further ado, we have the greatest and the most recognizable figure of the villains for Spider-Man, and that is the one that got the least amount of justice, Doc Ock. As you can see, they've abbreviated his name to Doc Ock. I know him as Dr. Octopus, Dr. Octavius, Dr. Octopus. There is another Doc Ock that I refuse to buy, and that seems to be the one Marvel likes, or Hasbro likes to use more. That's the one with the orange tentacles. The reason I didn't get it is because Doc Ock only has 4 tentacles on his back, not 12 or 16. And the one that Hasbro has made with the orange one seems to be over-exaggerated. Granted, they touch the floor, and it gives them that appearance that he can be lifted off the floor. But I really wasn't looking for appearances. I was looking for the definitive villains. And this is what I got. I got shortchanged. Without even opening him up, I can already see I got shortchanged right in his little crotch area. As you can see, he's got super old school legs. His hips only go back and forth, judging by that look. So, I can already see I'm going to have fun with this. This is part of the Fiercest Foes trading card lineup. As you can see, the Doc Ock you get up here, you don't get here. Where's that giant red glowing orb on his chest? Gone. But whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. So, let's get him open. And there he is. I'm not going to bother, going over the Fiercest Foe cards or the instruction manuals, but let's take these tentacles out. We'll get him off first. So let's take a look at him before I start critiquing him. As you can see, he's got the backpack or unit that holds the tentacles, but seems to be removable, which I think is interesting. So I'm hoping in the future they give us a Dr. Octopus where we can put tentacles that really lift them off the ground like that. It'd be cool, but I'm a dreamer. What can I say? So let's get him on right. Sorry, Doc. Now you know that Spider-Man has in his own lineup, he has 2 different versions of Spider-Man that has tentacles, which I thought was kind of cool. I know in the storyline there is an alternate universe Spider-Man that has tentacles, and I think he kills Doc Ock for it or something. I don't know. I didn't read that story, but maybe I'm just making it up. It sounds cool in my head. Well, there he is. So let's talk about his arms, which is ball jointed shoulder. He does have a bicep swivel. Alright. And he has, oh my god, that's so bogus. He doesn't even have a jointed elbow or wrist articulation. He has the ball jointed hinged ankle and what looks like a ball jointed hinged knee. And here's the effed up part. He has this. He can kick forward, and he's an old school action figure. Not even G.I. Joe did this. Can't open his legs. Doc Ock is doing the Jersey Turnpike. Alright, so let's get his tentacles on there, because that's who he is. Without it, he's worthless. Oh my god, this is so difficult. Well, looks like you can only put the corresponding tentacles to the peg. I guess it's like individually fitted for each side, so you can't switch them around. It's gonna be a long night. You know, after opening this one, I probably might get the other one just to see what he's like, because I can see this sucks. Sorry, YouTube video is only 10 minutes long. You see him, just watch me put this thing on. Wow, this really sucks. You put one on. You know what? F this review. This Doc Ock sucks. Hasbro, if you're listening to me, if you're watching this video, this is not a figure. This is a scam. This is the wool you pulled over somebody's eyes. And you think it's funny that you release one with orange tentacles and a million arms and call that the definitive Doc Ock. That is BS. Alright? You pulled the wool over my eyes because I thought this was going to be a cool Doc Ock. I understood that the legs sucked, but now the tentacles suck. The backpack sucks. The figure doesn't have a jointed elbow. I mean, what kind of villain is this? What is he supposed to do? Even the Vulture, the old man, probably going to have more articulation than Doc Ock. You know, I understand like we dip this guy in hot water and get his tentacles right and everything, but this is ish, man. This is bullish. Sorry, I can't swear. Kids are probably watching this, but what a failed review. This guy sucks. Hasbro, this is not a figure. This is not a figure. This is something that's probably acceptable in 1991, and even then, it sucked then. All right, this is not your quality. You don't even make figures like this. What company did you buy out that had this kind of legs? Like, what is it, a Kenner figure? Come on, man. Just because you inherit garbage doesn't mean you have to replicate it and reproduce it. This is garbage. You're trying to pass garbage and call it Doc Ock. I want a real Dr. Octopus, and I want it named Dr. Octopus, not Doc Ock. You've pissed me off in this review. Sorry, guys, but I'm posting this up. I want you guys to see this. I want you to see the misery that I'm going through with this figure that I just opened up. You know, it's not like I beat it up or anything. You see it on video. I just opened it up. So how am I supposed to fail on this? How are you supposed to even pose this guy? Look at these tentacles. They just get in his face. You know. Step up your game, man. You tighten up, Hasbro. Tighten up. This is not good. This is not good. Very, very whack. Sorry, guys. Keep subscribing. I'll put some quality figures out there. Hasbro does make good figures. It's just that this is a giant.